Hello,
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
morning. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, ma'am. I have no complaint. Before a couple of days, I was just biting the bullet, but today I'm feeling fantastic. Uh, I would say
Okay.
I'm in top-notch condition today.
Okay,
What
all
about you?
right. Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Just having a bad throat, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, because I think the weather is not good, right?
Yeah, yeah. Whether I think it is the changing phase of. I think we are entering into winter and from summer. So yeah, there is some changes, and people are getting affected.
Yes, you are absolutely right. Okay. So without further delay, let's start.
Yes, sure. Go ahead, man.
Okay, all right. So today's topic is basically about siblings, right? Okay. How many siblings do you have?
We are four siblings, ma'am, and I am youngest of them, and
Okay.
I'm 44 years old, and my elder brother is, I think, he is he would be about 54 or 55.
Okay, okay, all right. So, can you share some like glimpses of your childhood where you were like four people were fighting with each other or you're having a good bond or what?
If I will tell about my childhoods, ma'am, so I was very naughty and mischievous. I would say that miscreant as well, and
Okay,
I was very energetic, enthusiastic, exuberant, I would say at that time.
okay,
Uh, yes, so I used to hang out with my cousin and energetic. So I used to play hide and seek, and we used to read Chacha Chaudhary, Nagraj comics, and
okay,
we were acting like that at that time, and
okay.
we were supposing ourselves we are Sabu, we are Chacha Chaudhary, and we were acting like that. And if I would say about fighting, so I used to fight. I used to study with my elder brother who is next to me, and we used to study together. And I used to fight with him actually, and I used to not fight with my elder brother and who is below my elder brother.
Hmm.
Next,
Hmm.
so so I can tell you, I was so we had I had fought many times with my who is next to me with my elder brother. So even once we were studying, and so we had fight at that time.
Hmm.
So I just kept my pen, and uh, I hit on his face, and
Seriously, like you took your pen and you just attacked your brother.
attacked. Yeah, and the pen was hanging on his face. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
the point of pen
Ha,
was
ha.
hanging on his face, and there was blood actually, and there was excess blood. And my elder brother, who is eldest, and he had scolded at all, and he had beaten me at all a lot, and he left me outside my home, and the
Oh.
whole night I slept with my neighbor.
Oh my goodness. You were
Yeah,
so mischievous.
yeah, I was, and apart from this, I can recall one memory as well, and we had an argument, and me, my brother and I, and so I had attacked on him with bricks,
Okay, okay,
bricks.
okay.
Yeah, there was
Bricks,
bricks,
got it.
bricks. There was bricks. So I had attacked on him with bricks. So
You are
he was.
saying there was bricks. There was or there were because you're saying
There
bricks,
were, there
plural.
were, yeah,
Ha,
there were
yes.
bricks. So I
Hmm.
had attacked on him, and he was injured at that time. And I can say about my cousin, and so he was elder than me, and even he was taller than me. So as
Okay.
I said that I was very enthusiastic, energetic, so uh, I had fought with him, and I would say that I was winner at that time when we were fighting,
Okay.
and he
Okay.
was he was crying, he was weeping at that time, screaming and weeping.
Okay.
So this was the memory.
Okay. One thing you said, I attacked on him. I attacked him or I attacked on him. Which one is right?
I think attacked him is enough, I think.
Exactly. You don't have to use the preposition here, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And you know what? When you hit your brother with a pen, like he
Mhm.
got a permanent scar or what?
Yeah, there is mark. Uh,
On his cheeks, I
the
guess.
the mark has been disappeared, I think, but there is little bit mark.
Okay, okay. On his cheeks?
Huh?
On his cheeks, you're telling, right?
Yeah, here, this person.
Okay, under the eye. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. You were so
Yeah,
dangerous. Okay.
yeah,
So you
dangerous.
know
I
what? Tell
know.
me one thing. You felt guilty after hitting him with the pen?
I can't recall, but I was being beaten by my elder brother. So at that time, I was realizing that, yeah, I wouldn't have beaten him. But I think I was not realizing that I was culprit and I was guilty at that time.
Correct.
Even I was telling that the fault was him,
Oh, the fault was of him. It
of
was
him.
his fault. You can say it was his
It
fault.
was his fault. Yeah.
Oh, you were blaming also.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? Like, were you very short-tempered in your childhood?
Yeah. You can say. Yeah.
Oh,
People used to say me, the guy is very short temper.
okay. Then how did
Yeah,
you transform yourself now?
yeah. So life is all about changes. So the time
Okay.
has changed, and
Hmm.
everything has been evolved. So I would
Hmm.
say that now I have become cool and composed. Then my all brothers, all my siblings, those who are, and now I am preaching to them. I'm preaching that
Okay.
you should be cool and composed, and you should follow this and that. You should
Okay.
do
Okay.
meditation. You should listen to spiritual discourses. So
Hmm.
they are like I would say flabbergasted, and they are the journey. I have been doing all these things from 2018,
Hmm.
so it has been
Hmm.
long time as well.
Okay.
You can
Okay. All
say
right.
I was short tempered at that time.
Hmm. Yeah, but now you have like transformed for the best only,
Right.
right?
Yes. And now I'm best version of human being, I would say.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. I think you are over
I'm not
exaggerating
bragging.
or what?
I'm not bragging myself that yeah, I have achieved something in terms of arrogance, in terms of anger, in terms of resentment, lust
Hmm.
and greedy. I have
Hmm.
overcome on all vices, I would say.
Okay, that's very good. So, what is the best
Sometimes
virtue you are having right now?
integrity, integrity.
Okay.
So yeah, so integrity stands. Do good even nobody is watching you. So
Correct.
I have this habit in my life. So I always
Hmm.
try to do productive and which is helpful for the society and which is helpful for myself.
Okay. And you are four brothers or you're having any sister?
No, we don't have any sister.
Okay, you are four brothers. So, you know what?
We
Like, mostly I have heard stories where there are four brothers, there are property disputes. Is it true in your case?
there is no dispute, ma'am. Actually, my one of the brothers is living in native place, and apart from him, we all are living outside.
Hmm.
And I'm living in Surat. My two of the brothers are living in Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Okay.
So we are not very much indulged in all these things, and my one of the brothers is taking care of all these things, and he is taking care of uh, uh, cultivating crops
Hmm.
and all these things he's taking, and he's living with my parents out there, and so
Okay.
actually he's taking care of parents, and
Hmm.
he's I would say this is the great responsibility he has taken, and he is
Hmm.
advocate. And so
Okay.
whatsoever we can do, so we are just helping to my parents. We are giving some money to parents, but we can't help him in terms of physical help. We physically we cannot help our parents, but
Hmm.
he can help my parents physically.
Okay. Okay. All right. You know what? How would your life be if you were the only child in your family?
Only child. So
Hmm.
I have heard those who have one son. So
Hmm.
they are assuming and they are thinking that I am one of the child and I can do anything. I can do anything, and
Hmm.
if I will commit some mistakes and if I will do bad deeds, and so
Hmm.
nobody is there to tell me about that. One call is
Hmm.
coming, ma'am. Okay, I'm disconnecting. Okay, so it is like that. But if he hasn't, I say if he hasn't taken any good upbringing, so there would be chance
Hmm.
of to be goon and to be I would say nasty son.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Okay. So, like,
I
you
have
know what?
one kid. Even I have one kid, and we are giving good upbringing, and so he is watching us throughout the day, and he is learning. So I think we can advise and we can preach our child. But the most thing is that you shouldn't worry about your children. You shouldn't worry if your children not listening to you. I think you should worry your children is watching to you actually, watching you because he is watching you and he is he is grasping everything
Oh,
and definitely he will inculcate all these things in their life. If we are smoking in the house in the home, and how can we tell our child that you shouldn't smoke? And
hmm.
he will respond in the same way, Dad, you are smoking, how can you tell me that I shouldn't smoke? So I think that whatever we are going to advise, whatever we are going to preach, so I think we should inculcate first in our life.
Okay. So, you said that children are watching. Let's say children are observing.
Children,
They're
children are
observing,
observing.
right?
Yeah,
Their
yeah.
parents' action and they actually follow in their footsteps only.
Right, yeah, yeah.
Correct. Okay. You ever felt the need of a sister because you are four brothers and you don't have a sister?
I used to face that we should have a sister during Raksha Bandhan and during festival. But
Hmm.
nowadays I'm feeling that it is good that we don't have a sister because this is the era of futility. I was thinking futile thing, unfruitful thing, and after listening to incident and after listening to watching the incident, I'm thinking that yeah, we don't have sister. That is good actually. Yeah,
Okay.
we
So
were
how
we
you
were
can
we
use
were fortunate.
okay, but how you can use the word futility here?
Yeah,
How is
this
it
is the wrong.
useless? Like
This
exactly,
is
it's
the
not
wrong. I think
required.
yeah. Mhm.
Okay. So you know what? Like what incident you have heard that you feel that you're fortunate enough now?
Uh, okay. In terms of what, man?
Like what incident you heard that you are feeling that you are fortunate that you don't have a
Because
sister?
yeah, because women are not safe in this society, and
Okay.
many times I'm listening incident.
Hmm.
They are facing, they are struggling a lot, and
Hmm.
that's why, and even those who are living in their in-laws' home, and they
Hmm.
are getting trouble. They are in trouble
Okay.
in terms of
Okay.
dowry, in terms of what. So they are
Hmm.
not supporting. So that's
Okay.
why I used to think that we should have a sister, but nowadays perception has been changed. It's okay if we don't have sister.
Hmm. But you must be having cousin sisters, right?
Actually, my father is the three brothers,
Okay, there
and
are three brothers. Hmm.
they all have only boys only. And
Seriously?
yeah, my father is eldest, and we are four. And my uncle, both my both uncle have two son.
Oh, okay. First
Yeah,
of all, you said that my father is the eldest. It is eldest. Eldest.
eldest. Yeah, eldest.
Huh. Eldest. Okay. So
Okay.
you never had the like in your history past family only. You never had a sister or a daughter,
I would
right?
say actually my I would say my
Hmm.
grandfather is two brother, and
Okay.
and my grandfather, who is my cousin grandfather, I would
My
say.
grand,
Okay.
okay, one thing. My
Grand,
grandfather is two brother. My
yeah,
grandfather has one
are
sibling.
has one sibling. Okay,
Huh.
and
Hmm.
so there is sister, but
They
we
have a
don't have.
sister.
Yeah, yeah, mhm.
Hmm. Okay, but you don't have, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, all
My
right.
uncle, my uncle doesn't have sister.
Okay, okay. So I think you know what, like there is a history of your family, right? That you are
Yeah,
mostly
you
like
can say.
sons are dominating, I guess.
Yeah, yes. Even yeah, no, no. We four siblings. We are four siblings, and I have one son. And apart from me, my all brother have a twin. I mean, boys and girls pair.
You are having only one child?
Yeah,
Okay, okay, all right. So you ever felt like that your first child should be a daughter, like a girl?
I didn't have this idea, and
Okay.
yeah,
You just accepted what God offered, right?
yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay, all right. Just open your PDF. Let's do a image description activity. Open the fourth page. Can you see the image?
What
Fourth
image?
page.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I can
Yeah,
see.
okay. Huh. So how you can describe me this image? First of all, tell me, have you ever faced any such situation where all your brothers they're lying like on the floor, on the mattress?
Yeah, actually, in childhood, we used to hang out this way. We used to sleep in this way, and we were living in village. So we were lying on floor. I would say that, and even we were using uh, thrashed. I would say thrashed item.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Threshed items,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. And because that was the village, and
Hmm.
we used to sleep with our grandmother, and
Okay,
she was taking care of us.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. All right. So like I think you all are boys only, right? No girl cousin was there, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So ever happened that you were like disturbing each other from sleeping and then you started in a fight in the midnight?
I cannot recall, ma'am, but I used to fight,
Okay.
and whatever I have done, I told you.
Okay. I have already narrated all the incidents, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. You know what? Although you are using very good vocabulary, but where you have to focus is on prepositions. And sometimes I feel that you have too much knowledge and you start using the word when it's not required,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So sometimes extra knowledge is harmful if you're using it at the wrong place,
Right, right, right. Yes.
right? So
Yes,
just
yes.
be careful, be mindful. You know what? In one sentence, you're using six words, which is not required,
Okay.
right? I'm
Okay.
exuberant, I'm enthusiastic, I'm this, I'm that, right? It's right. I'm happy that you know these words, but be mindful when to use.
Right, right. You're right.
Okay, let's discuss a new word. Have you heard this word jittery?
Actually, I have seen today jittery.
I think in the
Yeah,
in the session notes you must have seen, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, what is the meaning of that word? I think you read that meaning.
Jittery. What jittery?
Hmm.
Frightened, being frightened.
Not actually frightened. It is actually about the weird moments, like we say jerky movements when you're just
Okay,
falling or doing something like that.
okay.
Okay.
Weird moment.
Yeah, weird moments. You can say, for example, they have given a sentence that he felt so jittery during his sister's wedding. Sometimes
Okay.
you get too much nervous or like
So
you
is
get
it is it is it synonyms of weird?
not exactly, not exactly. No, no, no. Jittery, you can say, like we are having some weird movements, not
Okay.
moments, movements. For example, you're
Okay.
walking a lane, okay? You're walking
Mhm.
down a lane and suddenly you get tripped by a banana peel,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Some kind of jerky movement, weird moments.
Okay.
You can say,
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
okay. And the next word given is dubious. It's very common, dubious.
Dubious. So
Hmm.
I think suspected person.
Okay. Can you use it in a sentence?
Dubious. Okay. I have seen many dubious person in our life.
Okay. So dubious basically means persons who are doubtful.
It is adjective, I think, ma'am.
Yeah, exactly. It's an
Dubious.
adjective. It doesn't mean suspected person. Okay, that will take it in a negative sense.
Okay.
Okay, so dubious basically means someone who is in doubt. For example, it is very
Doubt.
dubious what action will India take next. So it is
Okay.
very
Okay.
doubtful. What will they actually do, right?
Mhm. Okay. Got it.
Okay. And the next word is idiosyncratic. I think it's a pretty new word for you. But can you guess it?
Idios,
Idiosyncratic.
idiosyncratic. What does it mean, man?
Okay, idio. Like we say idiot,
Yeah.
right? So idiosyncratic basically means someone having strange habits. Like what
Strange
there
habit.
must be. There is one of my relative who keeps on washing his hands without any reason, like always.
Keeps on,
Okay?
ma'am. What you said?
He keeps on washing his hands every
Okay.
minute,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Idiocrat.
If you're having some strange or unusual habits,
Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it.
are you
Idios.
having some strange habits?
No, I don't have any strange habit.
Okay. Some people they're suffering from OCD. Do you know what is OCD?
OCD. No, ma'am.
Okay, OCD it's a psychological disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD.
Okay.
Okay, what happens in that you will follow one habit, you will stick to one habit and you will keep following it every minute without understanding that you can't control it.
In my company where I'm working, my one of the bosses was doing such thing, and he was behaving like idiosyncratic, and
Like, what was
whenever
he doing exactly?
oh, actually, whenever he was stepping somewhere and he was going somewhere, so
Hmm.
whenever whatever he has at that time, like laptop,
Hmm.
whenever he was going to shut down laptop, so he was like uh, bragging. He was
Oh,
bragging on
first, okay, okay.
yeah,
Laptop.
on laptop,
Screen, I
and
guess,
and
yes.
he will brag on door, and
Okay.
if he will move forward, so before moving forward, so he will come back one or two step back.
Okay.
So
Okay. Yeah. Such
yeah,
funny habits, right? And
yeah,
weird
so
habits.
yeah, so yeah, he has such types of habit at that time.
Exactly. Because not everyone is having a good psychological mind. They are suffering from psychological disorders. Like OCD is also a disorder, and this idiosyncratic, it means strange habits.
Yeah, I think that was the superstition. I think
Okay.
yeah,
That is
actually
different then.
he
Superstition is
yeah he would
different.
have superstition about this, and he would have been following something, I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is
that's
different then. Then we can't say it's an idiosyncratic because superstition is different. Like you are believing in some myth or belief, right?
yeah. Mhm.
Correct. Okay, all right. So what you have to notice is that you're pretty good, but be wise in speaking and focus on the prepositions because you're committing
Yeah,
errors. You're using prepositions when not required.
right. I
Okay.
think
No doubt.
and I think in previous session you had taught me about previous preposition as well.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
still I'm committing mistake in terms of
It's
prepositions.
okay. You're very, very like you're very, very engaged in using good vocabulary. That's why you're
Yeah,
not paying other like attention to other concepts of grammar.
yeah.
Okay. Don't be biased. Give equal importance to every topic, including
Right.
vocabulary and grammar.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything is important, ma'am, I think. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, all right. So just focus on these things and then let's catch up in the next session, okay?
Sure, ma'am. Have a great
Okay,
day
all
ahead,
right.
ma'am. I'll
Thank
catch
you
you
so
later.
much.
Bye.
Okay, thank you. Good day.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.